Hey, what's going on everyone? Jet back with another 5-minute review. Today, we are talking about Octopath Traveler. So, I very rarely find a game that just completely makes me fall in love with everything about it, but this game did it for me so fast. The game was released in 2018 on the Nintendo Switch. It is developed by Square Enix, you know, the king of just RPG games. And let me just tell you, I have never played an RPG that has made me feel just so connected to every single little bit of the story. Now, I've always had a hard time getting into RPG games, be it just because of I don't want to spend 100 hours trying to collect the best piece of armor, or just the story is sometimes just cookie cutter, I guess, you know, oh, go collect these things to save such and such. And there's nothing inherently wrong with that, just if I want to play a game, I'd rather spend, you know, 10 hours playing one game than 50 hours playing a game. But that being said, I have over, I think, 50 hours in this game right now, and every single moment of it has just been a joy to play. The art style is the first thing I want to talk about. We have a beautiful HD 2D is what they call it, and I think that is the best way to put it. It reminds me a lot of an old Final Fantasy game, and just the way that everything looks, the lighting is absolutely beautiful. You can see the reflections in the water, and it is just a joy to look at. And you can see in the background, just you can see how the light reflects off of the buildings, and oh, it's just so beautiful. And then we go on to the music, which, you know, that is a very important part for any game, in my opinion. You can have a fantastic game, but if the music is not there to back up the story, then it's just not worth it, in my opinion. And I am happy to say that this soundtrack has been one of my favorite things to listen to throughout the game. There's not been a single point where I'm like, okay, I'm getting tired of this song. Every single moment of this game has been just me enjoying the music, enjoying the characters, and just enjoying the variety of stuff that you can do in this game. While it doesn't do a lot of new stuff, it does a lot of old stuff better than I've ever seen it done. And what I mean by that is you're not going to see any game-breaking new things in this game, other than the fact that, you know, you have 8 playable characters as you go through, each with their own story, which I'll get into in a second. But it's very much a normal RPG, but it's just perfected. And I absolutely love every little thing about it. So, talking a little bit about the name, Octopath Traveler. There are 8 characters in this game that, once you start up the game, you choose which one you want to begin with, and you start your story with them. I chose Tressa as my first one because I just thought it would be a fun one to start with. I like the merchant class, and I was like, you know, this should be fun. And the story instantly just made me feel connected to her, and after that, I went and I found another team member, and you get to experience their story as well. And it makes everything feel so connected, makes all the characters feel so connected, and it just makes everything run so smoothly together. It never feels like you picked a character and you have to go through their story, then you pick another one. Everything feels so connected, and they just run into each other so smoothly. And I absolutely love that about this game. That being said, I really have not been able to find anything about this game that I just do not like so far. I am not finished with it yet. I still have a few more missions and a few more journal passages for Tressa, but it has been an absolute joy to play. And each character has such a different gameplay mechanic style that it's just absolutely fun. Everyone will have something that they enjoy with it, and I think everyone will be able to enjoy either bargaining for prices for new items as Tressa, or going on a just mystery adventure to try to find an ancient tome for necromancy as who's the guy? I can't think of his name right now, but he's the mage, I guess, in this game. But no matter your experience with RPG, this is a great one to get into, and if you're an old RPG player that's played hundreds of different ones, I think you'll enjoy this one as well. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed the short review. If you did, consider hitting that like button. That would really mean a lot to me. And I will see you in the next video. Good day to you.